Yes, I am sitting on the floor hugging the toilet, but at least I know it's clean and no, I'm not hungover. So what we're doing today is caulking where the tub meets the floor. And here's why. So I just had LVP installed in one of the properties that we're updating, and I'm going to show y'all. Sorry, I was resting it on the TV holder. This is amateur hour once again. So there are some small areas like right in here that did not get sealed. Okay. See if I can get y'all in there as close as I can. So this, and lo and behold on the other side, that little gap. And this caulk is already pulling away from the tub, because sometimes if your installer uses a latex caulk instead of a silicone caulk, it's not going to have as much flex in it. Also, silicone is ideal for, I already forgot where I set my tube here, for kitchen and bathrooms, as you'll see, kitchen, bath, plumbing, okay? It's going to hold up better in wet areas, not just seal something like around a window outside, but it's a little harder to work with. So a lot of flooring installers will just use latex. The issue is this is a rental property. I don't live here. If there's a problem, guess where water coming out of the tub, and if this isn't sealed properly where the floor meets the tub, anytime that I have an issue there, that now causes moisture on my subfloor that nobody sees, and I don't live here and nobody's paying attention to it. So then I start to have a rotting subfloor without ever knowing it, okay? If you ever move into a property and it feels like it's really wavy there, or if they have a vinyl floor and it's kind of wavy or wrinkled up by the tub, chances are water got underneath, right? So I'm going to tape all this off because I'm not good enough to not use tape. So I'm a big fan of using tape. And I am going to tape this off both top edge along the tub, bottom edge along the floor, and I'm going to go a little bit up the corners on the sides, and I'll show y'all what that looks like. And I'm going to put the silicone caulk all the way through there, pull the tape, just straighten it out with a nice bead, wiping along the way, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done and how it's going to seal out the water a lot better. All right, so I've got everything taped off, and I've got my caulk and the caulk gun ready to go. If you don't know, you can put the tube of caulk in here, and you can squeeze it, and that will cut the tip off the caulk gun. Just don't stick it in all the way, or you're going to have this giant opening. So I've got that ready to go. I've got my paper towels ready to go and a couple damp ones to wipe my fingers off on. Yes, you can do like those fancy soap tricks for silicone. I'm not that good. I just want to get it done. So I've got it taped off between the floor and the tub, sure, but I also taped off right here because I have brand new baseboards, right? And then there's this ledge because of the depth of the baseboard. Water is just going to sit on here because this is just a shower curtain, right? And especially if kids or grandkids or whatever come over or use this, it's going to be a hot mess right here on my baseboard. So I'm going to put a nice thick silicone caulk right there. It is painted, so it should be sealed. However, a little bit of extra prep doesn't hurt, right? So I'm going to do up my corner here, all the way across, and back in this corner. I'm going to do the same type of thing like right up here, and seal that area off really well, like back in here, just so I don't have water coming back and hurt my drywall and not knowing it. And then I actually went back behind the toilet a bit, okay? And I'm going to do that section. Now, normally I wouldn't need to, sure. However, if I have a water issue back in a place that no one ever sees, that's probably gonna be it. And I'd rather have a little bit extra protection since I'm already back here. So since this is not a tutorial on how to use silicone caulk and a caulk gun, I'm not going to show you all the details because I am cramming my booty back down here between the toilet and the tub and trying to do all of this, and I don't think you want to see that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and run my bead of silicone caulk through here, and then I'm going to pull my tape, and then I'm going to run my bead of silicone. I'm going to use my finger, smooth it out, wipe it off all the excess on the paper towel, and then I'm going to pull my tape and flatten it out with my finger, not necessarily push what's out in the crease, but just level it off just to give it a smooth edge. Otherwise, I'll have a little bit of ridge right there, and I don't always want that ridge. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and show y'all what it looks like when we're done. Alrighty, so now you can see how nice and pretty and sealed, if it'll focus, all that is. Now I have a lot less worries about potential water intrusion. Anyway, if this was helpful for you, please hit the like button down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're looking for an awesome realtor that knows all this stuff in the Denver metro area, hit me up. My contact information is down below. Thanks so much.